I've been in print for the past 18 years, and sometimes I wake up and I can't even believe that it's been that long as well. I started off actually writing short stories for the Confession magazines, and a lot of you know what those are. Those are, Black Romance and Jive and Bronze Thrills. And so I started writing those short stories, and my editor gave me an opportunity to become a advice columnist. So I became the advice columnist for the magazine as well. And as my stories got more complicated and a lot longer, she was saying, you really should think about writing a book. And I couldn't imagine how I was going to take my 15 pages and turn them into a novel. But she was very insistent, and she told me that I could do it. And I started working on this book, and she took me to my very first writers' conference, where I got to meet an editor from Harlequin. And I gave them my first 4 chapters, and the editor that I met with said that the manuscript was actually a good manuscript. She liked it, but she wanted to know if my characters had to be black. And one of the very first things that I learned when I was, studying writing was write about what you know. So I figured, I had to know a little something about being black and being a woman. So I told her, yeah, she says, well, I'm not telling you to change it or anything, but if you do decide to change it, I'd be happy to look at your manuscript again. So basically what she was saying was that in 1989, she was not really interested in reading any books about black love and who we are as people. To fast forward 18 years, last year I signed a multiple book contract with none other than Harlequin, the very people who weren't interested in my work. In the interim, I've written for Kensington Publishing as well as St. Martin's Press. I've written romance as well as women's fiction, some mystery and suspense, a little erotica, short stories. I'm in like a lot of collections. 3 of the novels that I did, BET turned them into movies for television. And they have absolutely nothing to do with the book, so I just say that up front. They have the title and some of the characters, and that's where the similarity ends. But it's been a good ride. I feel very fortunate to be one of the few writers that have been around for this long period of time, especially with the change in climate, the change in environment, and all of the houses merging and things like that. So I really appreciate all the support that I've gotten from readers for so many years. And that's my story. And I'm from New York.